Hold! What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better.
I would like to start this video with a confession. I did not plan on playing God of War 2018 at this moment, but what had happened was I just finished spending some time playing Immortals Fenyx Rising, and honestly, I was having a blast. Bright colors, goofy humor.
Hey! That's our deadbeat dad you're talking about, asshole!
Greek gods roasting each other, Prometheus cracking jokes while telling a ridiculous mythological story. It was lighthearted, fun, and genuinely joyful. And because I was having such a good time with Greek mythology, I thought, you know what? Let me stay in the genre. So I booted up God of War. And within minutes, I realized I was completely unprepared for what this game was about to do to me. Because where Immortals Fenyx Rising opens with a joke, God of War opens with ashes. No narration, no humor, no warm welcome, just Kratos and Atreus standing in silence, cremating their wife and mother. That's not a tonal shift. That's emotional whiplash. I went from laughing with the gods to watching a father and son begin their journey through grief. And what surprised me the most, I was immediately hooked. Not because it was flashy, not because it was epic, but because it was quiet. From the very start, Kratos was following the only way Kratos knows how. Hard, stoic, controlled, almost mechanical. There was no speech about feelings, no comforting words, just expectations, discipline, purpose. And yet, within the first 15 minutes, you can already see something trying to break through that stone exterior. During the hunt with Atreus, when Atreus fires his arrow too early at the deer, you can feel it coming, that familiar Kratos rage. That instant you expect him to explode, and he almost does, but then he stops.
There it is!
Hold! What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it.
He reins it in, and instead of shouting, instead of threatening, instead of belittling his son, he calmly says, "Be better." And that moment hit me, because that wasn't anger, that was expectation mixed with care. Then there's the moment after Atreus finally kills the deer. Kratos reaches out, and for a second, his hand moves towards his son's shoulder, a gesture that feels like comfort, pride, maybe even love. But then he pulls it back. Psych. Instead, he draws the knife from the deer and performs this quiet, almost ceremonial act. And that right there told me everything about who Kratos is trying to be. A father who wants to connect but doesn't know how. A man who feels deeply but refuses to show it.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Now comes the fight with the troll. It's brutal, it's heavy, it's physical, and when it's all over, Atreus doesn't stop. He keeps slashing again and again and again. This isn't victory, this is rage. This is something dark spilling out of a child who doesn't understand what he's feeling. And this is where Kratos steps in. Not with comfort, not with reassurance, but with the truth.
That's what you get!
Boy,
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What?
he stops Atreus and he tells him, "You are not ready." No yelling, no dramatics, just a line that carries so much weight. Because that sentence isn't just about combat. No, it's about emotional readiness, moral readiness, the cost of violence. And suddenly, I realized something. This game isn't about gods. It's about fatherhood. It's about grief, control, fear of becoming something worse. And all of that in the opening moments of the game. So yeah, coming straight from Immortals Fenyx Rising, I expected fun. What I got instead was something heavier, something quieter, something far more personal. And honestly, I didn't expect to get this emotionally invested this quickly. If this is how God of War begins, I cannot wait to see where it's willing to take me next.